Statutory law can be divided into federal, state, and local classifications. The state legislature enacts bill, also known as statutes, which became law when signed by the governor. Title 32 of Arizona Revised Statutes includes the set of statutes that establish the Arizona Department of Real Estate and real estate licensing law and governs real estate transactions and licensing in Arizona. The state bureaucracy, like the federal bureaucracy, is made up of departments, boards, and commissions such as the Arizona Department of Real Estate, adopts the administrators of Arizona Department codes. Common law is based on tradition, customs, and usage and is generally unwritten in statute or code. Common law was developed in England and transferred to the United States with the early colonists. Brokerages. A brokerage is the business of bringing buyers and sellers together in the marketplace for a fee called a commission. Brokerages may specialize in residential, new homes, or resale homes, commercial, industrial, farm, agriculture, property management, leasing. Property development includes subdividers who take raw land, do the initial planning for its best use by subdividing it into lots, and after approval of the plan by the proper authorities, do the initial development of the streets, sewers, sidewalks, and so on. Land developers improve lots by adding buildings and then sell and develop lots themselves, or have a brokerage handle sales. Property development. Property development includes subdividers who take raw land, do the initial planning for its best use by subdividing it into lots, and after approval of the plan by the proper authorities, do the initial development of the streets, sewers, sidewalks, and so on. Land developers improve lots by adding buildings and then sell and develop lots themselves or have a brokerage handle sales. Property management. Income properties require special management in order to provide the best yield to the investors. Appraising. An opinion of property value must be established. Real estate brokerage is engaged in the business of bringing buyers and sellers together for the purpose of completing real estate transactions. Real estate brokerage is engaged in the business of bringing buyers and sellers together for the purpose of completing real estate transactions. A designated broker is defined in the Arizona statutes as a licensed broker who is either designated to act on behalf of an employing real estate entity or doing business as a sole proprietor. Associate brokers have the same privileges and responsibility as a licensed sales agent. Independent contractor or employee. Be a licensed real estate agent. Sherman Antitrust Act. Brokerages cannot establish set commissions or allocate customers in markets. 100% brokerage. The salesperson receives all of the commission collected by the brokerage. However, the salesperson must pay a monthly fee to the brokerage and sometimes a transaction fee as well. The salesperson is also responsible for all of his or her own expenses. Commission sharing brokerage. means that a percentage of the commission amount collected by the brokerage is paid to the salesperson. Arizona licensing law is required to ensure that the public is represented by competent individuals and to protect the public from fraud or other dishonest acts. Real estate broker license must have 5 years experience as a licensed salesperson, 90 class hours, pass the school and state exam. Contract writing course. These 6 hours count towards the 24 hours of continuing education that is required every 2 years to maintain your license in Arizona. License renewal. Mandate 24 hours of continuing education every 2 years. Statement. A licensee has 1 year to reinstate the license. Notifying the commissioner within 10 days of each occurrence. You also have 10 days to notify the commissioner when you have a new address. Temporary broker's license. To conclude the existing or pending business of a licensed broker, the commissioner may issue a temporary broker's license to the following licensed or unlicensed person. Each temporary license is for a period of no more than 90 days. National Association of Realtors is Code of Ethics. Each brokerage is operated by a designated broker. In real estate, in order to qualify as an independent contractor, a salesperson must meet all of the following conditions except follow the brokerage requirements for floor time, attendance, a sales meeting, and so on. Real estate commissions are ordinarily a percentage of the sales price. A salesperson can be compensated for an act within the scope of the real estate law by his or her own broker. Licensee who acts as the broker for a corporation is a designated broker. When a license is issued to a corporation who is entitled to act as a designated broker, one officer of the corporation. The body of law that traces its origins to England and prevails unless superseded by common law. Which of the following people would be required to have a real estate license? An attorney at law taking a listing. If your license expired, it is terminated but can be reinstated within 1 year. Primary purpose of the real estate licensing statute is to protect the public. The amount of commission due to a licensed salesperson in Arizona is determined by mutual agreement. A salesperson who is responsible to his or her broker only as a result of his or her work is an independent contractor. What does the Sherman Antitrust Act prohibit brokers from doing? Setting standard commission rates. An unlicensed secretary in real estate office can type an offer to purchase. When a salesperson with a broker's license is employed by a designated broker, the salesperson may use which of the following designations? Associate broker. The AGRI's right to license real estate agents comes from the Arizona Revised Statutes. Which of the following is not required for a sales license in Arizona? 90 days residency. A licensed salesperson referred a buyer to an out-of-state broker who agreed to pay a commission for the referral. The licensed salesperson would be paid by his or her broker. A subdivider broker employs hosties to show model homes and specific houses. They only show features and give pricing information. For this situation, which statement below is true? The hosties must be licensed. A temporary broker's license has the same powers as a permanent broker's license.